Good morning, Joy friends, and welcome to Morning Joy Blogs with Cynthia. It is Friday, and it is November the 19th. And not only are we at the end of the week getting ready to begin our weekend, we are starting a new topic, and it is a really great topic. It is the topic of contentment. So if you're ready to begin this week journey looking at devotions under the topic of contentment, let's go ahead and get started today with our devotion, and it is titled Avoiding Strife. When you do all that you can to keep strife out of your life, you will live in peace and you'll freely receive my blessings. But with strife, there is no peace, there is no joy, there is no blessings. Conflict creates chaos within your faith and keeps you stagnant and struggling through each and every moment of life. If you're experiencing continual difficulties in life, feeling like you're lacking my power and blessings, look at the relationships in your life. Could it be that there is ongoing strife, a lack of my love, flowing into these relationships that's causing the continued struggles in your life? Until we get to the root of the problem, your progress will be stalled. Whatever your situation, there is scripture to help you through. It may mean loving your enemy. It may mean self-sacrifice for the sake of my will. But I will enable you to do what I've asked you to do. I want you to be in unity with myself and with others so that my love and power can freely flow. When we are one, you can overcome the strife in your relationships. Psalms chapter 133, verse 1 and 3 says, "Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. It is like the dew of Mount Hermon coming down on the hills of Zion. For there the Lord has commanded the blessing, life forevermore." Wow. God is definitely putting us in check. One of the first things to finding contentment is to make sure that the relationships that we are involved in are bringing us joy, peace, blessings, that they're not filled with conflict and chaos, because conflict and chaos can make our life difficult. It can actually keep us lacking in God's power and blessings because it's putting a barrier between us and God. God says our relationships should be in unity and in unity with Him. If our relationships are causing us to stumble, God's telling us to put those relationships in check. You can still love that person because it says there is scripture to help you through. It may mean loving your enemy, but it doesn't mean being a part of their activities, a part of their way of thinking. It may mean self-sacrifice for the sake of my will. Maybe you have to pull back from that relationship. But you don't have to completely abandon it, because you can still love the person and pray for them. But you need to not invest your time and energy in the environment that they create. How powerful is that? Are you experiencing some levels of discontentment? Then maybe God is talking to you and asking you to evaluate your relationships. And maybe you need to start with your relationship with Him. Is it where it needs to be? Is it a relationship that is growing daily? Are you talking with Him and spending time with Him daily? If you're a part of these Morning Joy blogs, then yes, you are. But if you're not giving him a part of you daily, then you're not building that most important relationship. You're putting your time and energy into perhaps other relationships that are not healthy. So while this is a positive devotion, it's also a heavy devotion with a heavy homework assignment. But if you're wanting and desiring a life of contentment, then this will be an easy assignment. And if it is a little bit hard, remember that God is with you, and He will provide you with all the tools you need to step back. I love you. Have an amazing Friday, and I can't wait to meet you here in the morning for yet another devotion on the topic of contentment. Bye, everyone. Hugs.